It starts with a girl who believes in love and a man who absolutely doesn't. Eva Chen is sunshine in human form. She is soft, kind, a little forgetful, the type of person who sees the good in everyone, even when they don't deserve it. But behind that warmth, Eva carries something heavy. Nightmares she doesn't fully understand, memories her mind refuses to complete. And then there's him, Alex Volkov, cold, controlled, untouchable. A man who built his entire life on one rule: never feel anything. Not love, not attachment, not weakness. Because the last time he did, it destroyed everything. Alex isn't in Eva's life by choice. He's there because of her brother Josh, Alex's best friend. Before leaving the country, Josh makes one request: take care of my sister. And Alex agrees, not because he cares, but because he owes Josh. At first, Eva and Alex are complete opposite. She talks too much, he barely talks at all. She smiles easily, he barely feels anything. She believes in fairy tale, he knows they don't exist. But slowly something shifts, not in Eva, in him. It starts with small things. The way she fills silence without trying, the way she doesn't get scared of him even when everyone else does, the way she looks at him like he's not broken. And Alex hates it because for the first time in years, he's starting to feel something dangerous. Because the moment Alex starts feeling, everything he buried in his past starts coming back. At first, Alex tries to ignore it. Whatever this feeling is, he buries it the same way he buried everything else. But Eva makes it impossible. She shows up unannounced, talks about random things, forces him into conversation he never wants to have, and somehow he lets her. It confuses him because Alex Volkov doesn't let people in, ever. But with Eva, it's different. She doesn't push in a way that feels forceful, she just stays. Softly, gently, constantly. And one day, Alex realized something terrifying. He gotten used to her voice, her presence, her warmth. And that's exactly what he didn't want, because attachment leads to lose. And Alex has already lost too much. So he does what he does best, he pulls away. Suddenly he's colder, more distant, more cruel. He reminds her of the rules: no feelings, no complications, no crossing line. But Eva isn't someone who gives up easily. She sees through him, through the cold exterior, through the walls he built so carefully. She sees the man who's hurting, the man who thinks he doesn't deserve love. And instead of leaving, she steps closer. That's when everything changes. Because the tension between them, it stops being subtle. It's in every glance, every silence, every moment they are close to each other. Until one night it finally breaks. A simple moment, too much eye contact, too much emotion neither of them wants to name, and suddenly Alex snaps. Not softly, not gently, but like someone who's been holding back for too long. And Eva doesn't pull away. It wasn't just attraction, it was everything Alex tried to suppress: control, desire, fear. And once it starts, it doesn't stop. Because now there's no going back. Alex becomes different. Not soft exactly, but more intense, more protective, more possessive. He starts watching her more carefully, making sure she's safe, making sure no one gets too close. Because somewhere along the way, Eva stopped being just a responsibility and became his. But love was never simple for someone like Alex. Because just when things start to feel real, his past comes back. The past he tried to bury. The reason he doesn't believe in love. The reason he thinks he destroys everything he touches. And this time, it doesn't just threaten him. It threatens Eva too. Because loving Alex Volkov was never going to be safe. Loving Alex was never going to be easy, but Eva didn't expect it to hurt like this. Because the closer she gets to him, the more she realizes there are parts of Alex that he will never show to her. And then the truth starts slipping through. Alex's past wasn't just painful, it was dark. As a child, he didn't grow up in love. He grew up in violence, in silence, in a house where emotions were dangerous. And one night, everything changed. A night filled with blood, screams, and a version of Alex that he can never erase. The night shaped him into who he is now, a man who believes he destroys everything he touches. So when he looks at Eva, he doesn't just see someone he loves, he sees someone he will eventually ruin. And what fear? It wins. Because instead of fighting for her, Alex pushes her away completely. Not gently, not kindly, but in the most painful way possible. He says things he doesn't mean, acts like she means nothing, turns into the exact person she feared he was. And Eva breaks. Because this wasn't just love for her, it was hope, it was trust, it was believing that someone like Alex could still choose her. So this time she walks away, and for the first time in his life, Alex feels it. Loss, real, suffocating. Because Eva wasn't just someone he loved, she was the only person who ever saw him and stayed. And now she's gone. That's when everything crashes. The control he held onto for years, gone. The walls he built, destroyed. Because without Eva, there's nothing left of the version of him he was trying to become. So he does something he never done before. He fights. Not for control, not for revenge, but for her. And when the truth finally comes out about his past, about everything he hid, it's messy, it's painful, it's not some perfect apology, but it's real. Because for the first time, Alex isn't hiding. And Eva, she doesn't forgive easily because love doesn't erase pain. But she sees something different this time. Not the cold man who pushes her away, but the broken man who finally chooses to stay. And slowly, they find their way back. Not perfect, not easy, but real. Because in the end, Alex didn't stop being broken. He just found someone who loved him anyway. And maybe that's what real love is. Not fixing someone, but choosing them even when they're hardest to love.